Welcome back to Just an Everyday Fan. So it finally happened. We finally got it. It appears that even after today, with Chloe Bibby showing up for practice, Caitlin Clark was at practice fully dressed and with the team. When Stephanie White just said she wasn't with the team, she was on her own with the athletic team. Then you see a picture of Timpson winning the half-court shoot. And Sophie down on all fours, Timpson jumping over her, and then Caitlin Clark steps over Sophie. Now, I don't know. If you have a serious groin injury, are you really making that forward to lateral move? What's going on, guys? What is going on? Stephanie White didn't come forward. Scott Agnes just released this. He quoted, and I'm not sure if Stephanie White said this or a member of the Indiana Fever staff said this: there is no timetable available for Clark's return, the team said in a statement. Clark will continue working with the Fever medical team on her recovery and rehabilitation, with the priority on her long-term health and well-being. Why now? Why did they just release this? We have gone in a week span from day to day to Clark getting a second opinion, to Clark working with that team, to Clark being back and working with the athletic team. Now Clark's fully dressed in practice with the team. And now they're saying, oh, guess what? Well, she's out indefinitely until further notice. Did they finally? Are they listening to all the social media? Are they listening to all the fans? Are they listening and looking at all the comments? Do they know how upset the fan base is about how they're treating Caitlin Clark and their non-transparency of this whole situation and what's going on and what's been going on for a while? Stephanie White's nowhere to be found. You would think, as a coach, you would think she would have given an interview and she would have come forward, because Scott Agnes was there filming. Evidently, he spoke with someone on the team, because the team issued that statement. Yet it wasn't Stephanie White. So there's a great divide here. Caitlin Clark is out. And I guess I'm happy that they came forward and actually said something that everyone else just already knew. I mean, I spent, and I'll go over this later, but I looked up full protocols for her quad injury, for her groin injuries, both of them, and I was going to do another video on that. They did not follow protocol. Now, if that's not the case and she doesn't have the injuries and it's something else, what are they keeping from the fans? I mean, what are they keeping from us? It just seems like the Indiana Fever have handled Clark so poorly, extremely poorly. And you have a comment that says, this is actually from Stephanie White: I think that's big. Head coach Stephanie White agreed. just the mindset of our group to know that we've got what we've got. In other words, we have everyone that's supposed to be here. Not Caitlin Clark. We don't have to worry about her. To continue to grow and connect in those ways. And then they go on and she talks about it being, I'm guessing she's going on and she's talking about it being disruptive. She uses the term disruption. Disruptive. Is she available? Is she not going to be available? Will she practice? Will she not practice? All this is disruption that comes to the team. So now they have clarity. So the team now knows Clark is out indefinitely. We now know Clark is out indefinitely. What does it mean? Does it mean 6 weeks until she's able to get through all her rehab? Why is she still traveling with the team? Why is she still sitting on the sidelines? Why didn't she stay at home? She does not need to be at Gamebridge, period. If she's injured, she's injured. Let her rehab, let her stay at home, let her get well, then come back. Stephanie White has what Stephanie White wanted all along. Caitlin Clark out of the lineup. Now she has a team that she can build. It's almost like she viewed Clark as a problem child. And now she has a team that she can build and she can manage her way. Because Caitlin was probably a little difficult to manage her way. So now there's not that friction. But for a coach, when you have the generational player of a year, maybe of several years, maybe of a decade, when she's going out and the coach does not give a press release to answer everyone's questions. So we don't even know what this means indefinitely. We know what that means, right? She's out until further notice. Is that this season? Next season? Are you trading her contract off? Are you shopping her? Is she leaving? Is she going somewhere else? So many questions to answer, yet so little time. There's going to be, they have been so untransparent in this whole thing. It has just garnered so much mistrust in the Indiana Fever front office, the owners, Stephanie White, the coaching staff. It's garnered mistrust. I don't trust the Indiana Fever to give us anything but bits and scraps. And it seems like they get on social media and they're watching what's posted and they're watching what the trends are, and they feed people, they keep people in the dark until they see the post, until they see the fans, till they see the fans getting upset, till they see the comments, and it's just like, oh, we have to do something. So they do this, and they come out and they say, you know, late in the day on a Saturday, and what, really? Stephanie White, sit at the table, stand on the court, let the reporters ask you questions, but they're running. It's like they made these very vague statements, and Scott Agnes was very vague in what he was saying. He was throwing bits and pieces of, it seems like, mini conversations. And then you have a visual of Caitlin working out with the team. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. Because This shit's getting crazy. I don't know of another team that would have handled this, an injury to a player, this way. I have not seen another WNBA team that has handled, or should I say mishandled, an injury so poorly as the Indiana Fever has Caitlin Clark. As always, thank you for your continued support of my channel. If you like the content, please hit subscribe. Until next time.